Hi, this is Tommy from Carrera Casting. I have something very special to show you today. Once in a while we get asked to do a project that we just cannot say no to, and this happens to be one of them. The background story to this basically is a couple of ranchers up in Northern California by the border of Oregon had gone out riding and were notified that there were wolves in the area. Well, they camped out that night and they heard a bunch of cattle screaming and running. They figured the wolves were going after them. The next morning they went riding and there they found, unfortunately, a dead calf. And one of the fellows there decided to take a couple of the hooves from the calf that was there. So he took out his knife and he took them. And here they are. Well, they all went back to camp and this enterprising fellow decided, why don't we just do some shots from these things? They took out the tequila and went at it. Well, this became a tradition with them. So they decided, let's make these hooves into shot glasses. Well, they went to a very well-known local silversmith and he told them they should get in touch with Paul at Carrera Casting. Paul talked to these fellas and he said, sure, send it over. First thing we did is we took these and we scanned them.
It can act as a jumping off point. When you need to copy something exactly from an old mold, an old model, a hand-carved wax, anything like that, it gives you exact dimensions, not just a photograph, not just your own measurements, exact dimensions that you need to replicate in the 3D modeler.
The scan was much better than we expected it to come out. So we brought it into this program called 3D Code, and with 3D Code, we are able to come in here and, as you can see, manipulate it and putting in more definition, of course trying to match it as close as we could to the original piece. Now, after we did the work in Rhino and in 3D Code, we build it on our 3D printer, and here it is. Not only do I have the patterns that we got from the scanner, but is reduced in size, and we put a bottom plate in order for it to stand up. And it's hollow, and also if you compare the back over here, now there's a lip here, nice and soft. Over here you won't have these sharp edges to cut your lips. Everything was geared to making this into a shot glass. I have to say that this was a great project. It was fun. I'd like to thank the people in Northern California that sent this to us. And once in a while we get these projects, which is very nice to do, to have a little bit of more of a challenge than we're used to. So all I have to say about all this, bottoms up.